Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Mike's inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do so. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to Another Live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. Welcome back to From Out West. We're finally get to do this on a Tuesday again. Finally. No, it's been the last couple of weeks. I had to be forced to do it on a Monday because of the awful scheduling of football. That thing of football, the great scheduling of football. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. As usual, but it's a break from football show as always. Elijah, how you been, man? How you been?
Chilling. I can't lie. Obviously, it's January transfer window, and so Tottenham have been like not busy, but busy enough. You know, just trying to get some content out there, trying to stream more. You know, it's a balance in it because obviously when you work a lot and then you're trying to do content at the same time, it's like it's annoying. But trying to get over like the channel stagnation because the channel has stagnated a lot. Trying to find ways in which I can improve the content and see if I can branch out to a wider audience. So yeah, we're just in that kind of phase right now. But I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah, that it's like the worst part of being in like this count of YouTuber, like where the channel stagnates. It's always when it gets to a point where I know we both went through it at the same time where we didn't gain a sub for time. Like there was a time where we just didn't gain a sub, and it was just very annoying. So we're like, when is the next time that we're going to have that period of when videos are doing well and stuff like that as well? That's why I've tried to focus on like videos people will actually click on and stuff, and stuff like that as well, which has done better for my standard. But we always go through that thing of like the viewership and the sub count is just down at the same time.
Yeah,
it's kind of very annoying. Very annoying.
Yeah, it's how it be, especially when you ain't really got like connects like that.
Yeah,
you know, it's like it's not really you don't really have anything like to bank on. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have a group of people, or like we are the group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out of our circle, it's literally me and you. Like we're the only like proper YouTubers. So it's not like we have someone we can just ring up and be like, yo, let's do a show together, or yo, send your people over to my channel. And so, you know, we don't have that. So it's just trying to like organically without dick riding, essentially. Trying to just find a way to really like branch out your audience. It's weird because it's like you can do stuff, but at the end of the day, YouTube got to put your content out there. So it's a mixture of both, and we can only control what we can control, innit?
Yeah, that is literally that we go through the same shit when you're at this part of YouTube. I can't lie, because even though we know people, guys, it does like the club has to make sense as well for us to be like, yo, showing that, like, come on, like, and all of that, or they're just not reachable. So it's like even though you know them, they're just not reachable. So it happens. Big up Quez. Might just keep getting stopped for pics in the street. Don't know what bro is waffling about, but I hear it. Big up Melon. Big up Nick. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. What is that drink, Mike? It's a hot chocolate. It's a West Ham mug, hot chocolate. Just like a warm drink to settle down for the evening. Otherwise, I can't go to bed properly. To be honest, but also I don't drink your coffee, so it's not any warm drink I actually have. People get onto me for not drinking tea or coffee. They're like, "Oh, you English and Indian, and you don't drink tea." It's like we're not going.
We said that on this show actually.
Yeah, we're not going through this again. But it happens, man. It happens. Big up Prime. Big up Cheelan. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate. Okay, the thing is, Melon's the most off-camera, on-camera guy, so I have to explain the context of this again. Basically, people, every time I used to do a show with Melon, I was like, you know what? Every time I wear butts do a show, kind of need a shit. I can't. So I'm like, might end the stream a bit earlier because I actually need some fucking shit. I cannot lie. I actually have had to do that before. I have actually had to end the stream.
What, this show?
No, not this show. I've had to stream earlier than usual because I needed a shit, like badly. It was actually like a preview. I can't lie. It was a preview of like West Ham someone. I think it was actually with Alfie, so probably West Ham Arsenal. And I was like, let me just fucking end the stream. I was like, all right, we're ending it there, people. like and subscribe. And then I was like, Alfie, bro, I can't end it because I need to go shit. I'm not gonna just leave my guest just talking to the camera whilst I'm just having a shit.
No, Jay does that. Might as well. To be fair, Alfie busted shit on cam anyway. Well, it wasn't on cam, but he did it on stream. So I mean, maybe you just like care about your audience too much. I don't know. To be fair.
People are barely watching anyway. They'll just start unsubscribing at that point, and I would give up on this guy. We're giving up on this guy. The tea is dead. No, I hear it. I've never had it. To be fair, but it's just a case of like, I don't want to.
Never having tea as well. If you never having it, like at least try it once and then be like, nah, it's not good.
I just don't care to. My mum always pushed it towards me though. Just like have it once. I'm like, don't want to. I just don't care. I said you are a Diddy disciple. What, for not liking tea? For not liking tea, it's kind of crazy. Shut shit about tea again. Any chocolate baddies who wants to go Cadbury's? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you? Why are your obsession is weird, bro. Yeah, I don't know who that is in the fucking profile picture. Streaming with Alfred and Melon makes you want to shit. That's not what I said. Like, how have you? I didn't even mention Melon in this situation.
Hey, let's go. City 1-2-0. Let's go.
Yep, they did. Yeah.
Let's go.
The list and comprehension skills, Brad, maybe needs to go a bit.
Fuck Newcastle, bro. Shit club.
Was it because of D-Man?
No, it's because they knocked us out of Carabao.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
big on D-Man TV though. Sorry for the stray. Sorry,
salute to D-Man. Plus, one of my friends is a Newcastle fan as well. You can hold that.
Fair enough. Big up Mike's curse, you fraud. Jokes big up. Who did I curse last? I think I cursed West Ham last. So I think I actually went in my favour for once. And Nigel Farage. Wait, that's Farage in the thing. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with you? Just got 2 ads and didn't skip Mike's and joined the 14 pence. Thank you, Melon. Thank you.
You think we get 14 pence for 2 ads? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're too far. We're lucky.
Jesus. We might get 14 pence for the whole stream, bro.
Oh, yeah. Be lucky to get that. Be lucky to get that. Fuck, There's a second leg. Yeah, but it's he had, lad. Streaming with Melon and Alfie makes you want to get hard on. What? Like, again, I don't know. The comprehension skills is just not there, people. I don't know. I know John's trolling. Comprehension skills are probably just not there. It happen. This shit happens though. Like, no pun intended. Like, I wanna just go to the toilet, and I don't time it properly when I'm about to do an hour and a half, 2 hour stream, and I'm like, and it's like when you're on stream and someone's talking for a long time, and then getting off their monologue, I'm like, I'm waiting my chance so they can end their monologue, so I can be like, we're gonna end it there. I need to go to the fucking toilet. Because I'm not about to fucking Alfie myself on cam. It's just like accidentally turn your camera on and be like, on the toilet seat.
That would have been a great soundboard introduction right there.
It probably would.
I wish there was a way I could just like implement it somehow, but I can't. It's impossible. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. And this is the thing, people. Like, so the reason why I titled the stream what I have today is because basically I don't know what the fuck's going on, but basically I saw this thing of like this celebrity shit where it's like, this couple I think it's from fucking Love Island or some shit. I don't know these people's names or watch that show. But apparently someone cheated on this person in public, yeah. And you could see them getting cheated on in public, yeah. So it's become a whole thing. What I want to know, yeah. I get it, celebrities' lives, any minuscule thing, yeah, is studied like differently. So like anything that they do, whether it's like, they give to charity, is a headline. If they're in a relationship, it's a headline. If they do a live show, it's a headline. But why do people root for couples? Why are people obsessed with like couples online? Why are they like, they did this right because look at who they're going out with, they're fit, sort of thing. Like both genders fucking do this shit online. It's like, I'm really confused. Like it's like you're saying, go and shag them for me. That's the mentality that I'm getting across from them. It's like that's what they're doing. Because do you know these people talk about their like the people's partners like, oh my god, look at them. That's why he did it, because look at them. So that's why they cheated, because look who they cheated with. It's like, you're not shagging the person. This isn't you doing it, this situation. This is another person you're rooting for. You're like bare into it. Because you're just seeing it online. How are you invested in other people's lives like it's a religion?
Don't think they have lives, to be honest.
That is also true, but that's why I don't get that culture. I don't get that culture. I don't know where it stemmed from, but it's like I could never live my life like that, where it's like either dedicated to another person or be like, oh, they should have cheated. You know why? Because look what they did.
No, it's but the amount of like, even like, I know it's not football stream, but like, the amount of like Ronaldo and Messi like Twitter profile pictures is insane. It's actually ridiculous how like so many people dedicate themselves to being like I don't get it, man. Like it's just full on Ronaldo prop or full on Messi prop, and it's like it's the same tired memes that get passed around more than the girl who was cheating on her man with that Love Island brother. Like it's always the same memes, bro. And it's like, Messi did this, Ronaldo did this. It's like, bro, we get it, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? And it's like, Twitter don't even pay like that. You don't even get that much money from doing Twitter shit. No. So it's like, what's the point? Like, what do you actually gain from that? Because it's not notoriety, because no one knows who you are. Your Ronaldo or Messi profile picture. You know, you don't really get paid. You don't get enough to where tweeting is your job. So you still have to work. Or maybe you just don't work. I don't know. These men might just be unemployed, to be honest. But I'm assuming that they have a job. You basically have to work your job, but also spend all your time on Twitter, making negligible money, trying to prop up someone who doesn't know you, who will never give you any recognition. And if your idea of a recognition is a Twitter follow, you need to honestly like just reevaluate your life, like for real, because who gives a fuck about Twitter followers, bro? Like I don't care, bro. Like, bro, as soon as Elon Musk made it so you could pay for the blue tick, I don't give a fuck about verification or any type of validation on Twitter no more. You can buy that shit. It don't matter. These men are so weird to me, bro. Like, imagine him doing Ronaldo prop, and that's just what you have to do. It's like, bro, he's already not the GOAT. It's like you now have to try and find prop to make him the GOAT. And it's like Messi's fans. It's like, bro, you know Messi's the GOAT already. You really have to do all this prop to bash Ronaldo? It's like, who cares?
It's like, you know, your whole life is propping one person and downplaying another person. Your whole life is being in profile of another footballer. That's another thing as well. Like, just what you refer to as the profile picture shit. Like, your whole shit is another person. Like, you're legit hiding your face behind someone else. And it's not even like a family member. It's not even dedication to your friend or whatever. Like, no, it's Ronaldo and Messi, you know, people that don't know who you are. Like, I think they're fine, you know. I think that like they're millionaires. Like, I'm sure they're living good. Like, they don't need your prop. Like, they don't need your bodyguard fucking esque prop.
They wouldn't even see it.
Yeah, exactly. They're not even gonna clock it. They don't know the biggest accounts of whoever fans they are.
Ronaldo's too busy in the gym, bruv, and doing his own interviews for his own prop. He's not worried about what's going on Twitter. Like, he doesn't run his Twitter account, bro.
No, he doesn't. And that's the thing. Like, Ronaldo only, for example, recognize a super fan if you're like Speed level, where Speed got to that level where he's a real life person putting himself out there in the real life world. Where
collabing with his own son. Like, he collabed with his son. Of course he knows who Speed is. So.
Yeah, and he got to meet him, and he had because of Leao. Leao was like, this guy. Like, he earned his way there because he's putting himself out there. It's not like fucking Maestro Messi online. Maestro Messi 1601. It's like, bro doesn't know who you are, bro. He doesn't know who you are. I
think you're gonna get like a DM, just DM from Messi. Hey, I want to meet you, man, to say thank you for all the prop you've done for me over my career. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, he's got hundreds of millions, bro. Don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck you doing for Ember on Twitter. You don't care.
No, legit, bro. If you're 14p and skip every ad again, I completely understand because the ads on YouTube are ridiculous. Is that how you leave boring dates, Mike? So we're gonna end it there. Don't go on dates. Don't share about Love Island or no way. Oh my god, Talia Mini-Mint. What? Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? I second what Melon said. I second what Melon said. It's the gayest thing in the world. Yeah, it is. It's one of the worst things you can do. It's dedicate yourself to another human being. Don't know you. It's the worst thing you can do with your account online. With your account online, you have the opportunity just to be like, it's just me. I'm just chilling up. I tweet my thoughts, you know. I'm scrolling on Twitter, and I just see, I don't know, Chua Many fucking profile picture. It's just some random guy from Australia. It's like you're not even near the Bernabeu. Like, and Chua Many's your profile picture. Like, some random guy from Melbourne just being like, yeah, Chua Many's the best, mate. It's like, well done. It's like, it's just like, it's a random location, random player, tweet bullshit. And then they just like...
Someone from Melbourne saying that shit. I wish you weren't born. Fucking hell. Let's say in Australia, you're literally thousands of miles away impersonating someone who could not give a fuck if you died, honestly. He could not give a fuck.
Like, the only good thing Elon's done since taking over Twitter was doing the whole location thing, where you can click on a Twitter account and see where they're from. And it's just funny. It's just funnier that way. Because the reason why it's funny is because there's nothing like bad about being from anywhere. But at the same time, we can spot a theme between these accounts of you tweeting the same thing, and then we spot where you're from and you're all from the same country. It's funny. Because it's like you've all got some group chat of being like, we're this part of the fan base, isn't it? So let's do this propaganda and like not clip farm, like farm interactions by just rage baiting people by doing these weird takes. And what I've noticed now, especially on the football side of Twitter, they'll do like a picture and it'll be like edited weird or like some filtered shit. It'll be some black and white background or whatever. And it'll be like, how can people hate on this guy when he's the best in the world or some shit? And it would be like 10k likes. And it would be like one of the worst players ever. And it's just for rage bait. It's just so they can have like £2 on their credit card.
Before tax.
Like turn it to £1, bro.
It's like 170, bro. Something like that, man. Like I can't lie, bro. You're tapped for TFL, yeah, and you'll be in the negative already. That's tough. You'll be in the negative for TFL. You got 60 minutes to go wherever you need to go, or it's over for you, bro. You can't get back home.
You gotta make sure you're on the right station to pump train, bro. You gotta make sure you're on the right station. You see, like, it depends on the station as well, because East London has like either the easiest station to bump or the hardest station to bump. Like if you're in Stratford, it depends. It depends on who's there, and it depends if you're going out of Stratford Station or in Stratford. If you're going in Stratford Station, you're fucked. If you're going out, you might be able to bump, especially on match day. Them man are not watching because anyone could go through. If you're in Barking, you're fucked. Barking's the worst. There's always people around there. It's like a fucking, what's it called? It's like there's a protest there. They've said, police come here now. Security and that. Like, that's what Barking Station's like. Like, it depends as well. It depends. Like, it costs like fucking 200 quid just to get 5 minutes station, bro. Like, just go from one station to another, bro. That's TFL. They're the real taxman of the world. They're the real taxman.
Yeah, tax for London and that.
It's legit tax for London, bro. That's the real tax man you want to dodge. Fucking TFL, bro. So many people do. Okay, bro. It's always the same people that do it too. It's because people are constantly in bad and toxic relationships, so they're clicking these celebrity power couples, as it gives them the fugazi delusion that this perfect person will swoop in. I think it's a lot of projection, is what I feel like it is.
What celebrity power couples are there? If anything, I've just seen celebrity power couples be torn down over the last like decade. Like it's just not.
On Twitter, there's like the big culture of like, depending on whether they like the person or not, it's either their PR for the relationship is really high of like, oh, look how cute they are together. Or if they don't like the person, it's like, fucking leave that person now. And it's like,
But that's why I say they tear them down, because like there's not really, I can't think of a celebrity power couple that really gets like propped up heavy. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the last decade, because that's really been the Twitter era. I don't think there is one. I think it's just misery loves company. So if you want to say like, you know, I think people are either scared to be in relationships, or they've been in relationships and had a bad experience, or the type of content that they consume leads them to the point where they don't want a relationship, or because they feel some type of way. So they just look for it everywhere. You know, I think the Red Pill had a lot to do with that. You know, basically trying to teach a lot of men that all women are hoes, you know, and that type of mindset leads a lot of men to be like, you know what, I'm just not going to date because women are hoes. And then they just look for the hoe in every woman. It's like, I mean, you can convince yourself of anything if you believe it hard enough.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and you got into the mentality already of thinking that this ain't gonna work, then it isn't gonna work, is it? Like,
yeah, literally. It's like people convince themselves that like Thomas Frank's a good manager. It's, you know, it's you can really believe anything if you believe it hard enough. Like, it's up to them, innit?
I'm dealing with the same shit, bro. I'm dealing with the same shit. Yeah. Like, and this is the thing, there's a lot of projection in stands. It's a lot of projection. It's like, my life's shit. Let me go and live someone else's. It's like, I think it's cool. Like, if you're one of them guys who do the updates account thing, I don't think it's terrible. Because like, it's an updates account. You're not putting out opinions, you're putting literally updates of that person. They've done this, they did this today. Cool. You're not like, what's it called? Trying to be like control the PR of that person without you're basically not doing a job without doing a job because you're not getting paid from it. Whether like you like it or not, you're not actually their A&R. Like, as long as you're not doing that shit and you're just doing PR, get a life. If you're doing an updates account, cool. Everyone has a lot of YouTubers, especially, have an updates account. Not officially, but by a fan, and it's not an opinion-based thing. That's fine. It's a fact thing. What did they do today? Cool. That's crazy. I'll scroll to the next thing. Like, no one cares. But if you're doing a whole thing of like, how dare you? Like, imagine like, I don't know. Let's say a YouTuber gets into a racist scandal or some shit. Like, there'll be a fucking stan account that'll be like, bruv, they donated this much to charity today, bruv. They donated like 30 million, bruv. What do you mean? He can't be. How can you say he's a bad person? How can you say that what he did? Well, no, how can you say what he did was wrong when he's made so many other people smile by donating to this charity? It's like the relevance, bro. The relevance is not correlating, bro. It's not correlating.
That was like fucking that was like Jake Paul, bro. Remember back in the day when Jake Paul did the hurricane shit because he got caught lying about fake abuse and that. So he went to help the people in the hurricane. That's the same shit, basically. It's like, bro, we didn't forget. Like you thought we forgot, bro. We did not forget, bro. Like you was on that bullshit. Yeah, he was on that. So yeah, these men need to just relax themselves, bro, because they're getting too crazy with this.
And that's the thing. What's so funny about the internet world is that, for example, let's take that example. Now, as much as nobody really likes him, he still has his fan base. So the thing is about the internet, if he just didn't do like the extra part after his mistake, people were going to forget anyway, because you're just going to get mocked for how you dealt with it, and then people still forget. So regardless of the situation, people still forget. You didn't actually need to do that extra part, because if it's not out of the right intention anyway, there's kind of no point. I'll be real. There's kind of no point of trying to do a good deed if it's not out of a good intention, in my opinion. Like, if you're just doing a good deed for the sake of like make my name better, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of productive to me. It's kind of productive to me. I think if you're doing a good deed, it's still helping someone. But at the same time, if I do a good deed and I don't actually want to do it or don't actually care about doing it, I'm only trying to make myself look better rather than actually like trying to do better. That's different. That's different, because the internet are gonna, for example, mock you for what you did. What you did was wrong. but also mock you for the sake of like if they feel like your next action is forced by trying to like make up for it, they're gonna mock you for that. But a week later, they're not going to be talking about it, regardless of whether you did that extra bit or not. So you trying to clear your name hasn't made a single thing move in the world, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't, because people are gonna talk about something else anyway. Like a lot of celebrities will obviously panic and go blank anyway when they're getting cancelled or whatever. But people move on to the next topic very quickly. It's the internet.
Yeah, which is fair, to be honest. That's fair, to be honest. One thing I would like say is like playing devil's advocate is, to be honest, like obviously what Jake Paul did, like he had to do as like damage control. But I mean, I'm not fully opposed to let's say like they weren't doing damage control, they just decided they were gonna do it. I wouldn't necessarily see anything wrong with that per se. Because obviously like the objective is still the same, to like make them look good. Well, so the objective is the same, but without the idea of like doing damage control. Like for example, like what KSI did, like he went to his old school, you know, signed a bunch of shit, gave away a lot of stuff, gave his old teachers money, donated to the school and all that. Like he didn't have any damage control things to have to like do, but he did it, and like he publicized it and he did it, and it's like it doesn't make me less of a good person that way. And I know the objective is still to like have like bonus points and stuff like that in terms of public eye and public perception, but it also at the same, that's why I say it's like it's a double-edged sword in a way, because like we don't know KSI, but like we have an idea of his character, and it's like it just looks like something he wanted to do, but at the same time it also does like boost his character and boost him for like if he ends up going through something in the future, like how he ended up going through stuff with like his products and stuff like that, then there'll be people who defend him because of like the selfless acts he done. So I can see where you're coming from, but I can also see like non-damage limitation aside, I'm assuming that doesn't happen, because if that happens, then yeah, they're only doing it to rectify their image. They don't give a fuck. But if there was no like stunt before that, then they can still be doing it for their image, but it can be perceived however, like people choose to perceive it however they want, depending on if they like the person or not. Like people who don't like KSI will look at what he did and say that it was just, it's just for publicity stunt. It's literally just so he can have some good points and stuff like that. And then actual fans of KSI will be like, nah, he's just doing it because he's a nice guy, innit? So yeah, I think it's like a lose-lose for whatever, innit, depending on if you like the person or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
is what it is.
I agree with what you're saying. My whole point was like, if you're doing that good deed straight after you've done something wrong, the intention's not there to actually do the good deed, sort of thing. But my whole thing is, even if you didn't do the good deed, and you wanted to do it because people are talking about what you did wrong, you could have just done nothing. Because people are gonna move on anyway. Like, I don't think people should not do good deeds in general, in terms of like big name people or whatever, because either way it is going to be the PR and the brownie points for their image. But if you're doing it straight after like you're in a fucking scandal, for the sake of like, I don't want to, for the sake of like, talk about this rather than talking about what happened and the mistake I just made. It's like, it's no one's even going to talk about what you did good. No one's going to talk about either next week.
But I would ask though, also again, devil's advocate, I would ask though that because of the age we're in, no matter, I disagree in terms of people won't talk about in a week. I think that there'll be a new topic to talk about, but no matter the time period, if Jake Paul or whoever it is doing something good, even if they don't publicize it themselves, it's going to be portrayed by people who don't like them as them. I keep saying him, but like them trying to atone for past crimes, rather than like, because obviously people in their private life, they could go to therapy, they could have like worked through their issues, and they could have like genuinely did everything they could to make up for it.
Yeah.
But especially in the age we're in right now, if you're not liked, then the internet don't forget. And I think, and for example, like someone like Mason Greenwood, innit? Like what he did, it could be in like, as long as he's playing football, but it could be like 5-10 years down the line. If he's caught doing something like really good for the community or something like that, people are gonna just, and I'm not even saying they're wrong or nothing, but people are gonna like talk about it on social media in the realm of he's atoning for his sins, or they're gonna bring up his past situations that he's been in and be like, I'm still not forgiving you for this. And I just think that whenever there's any form of like shade thrown on you, whether it's true or not, I think that people just online, they just use it as a stick to like bash over your head with. And I think it just kind of, it's something that's just stuck with you pretty much for the rest of your life. Like people are still they're gonna slander you, even if it's just like 1% of people, like a small subsection of people. People are gonna do that regardless, bro. Like there's people who like they'll still slander KSI because they call KSI like, I don't even know. Can you say the word on YouTube? No, you can, because they say, but they call KSI a coon, bro. Like they literally say like, oh, he sold out to the white people. And like there's a small section of people who say that about him, and it's like, bro, not like basically everyone knows that's not true, but that people will just see one instance, and something they don't like, and they'll just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna use this as something to beat over his head with all the time. And that's just something like, it's just the era we're in. I think the era, like people are a lot more forgiving back in the day, for better and for worse, because they just allowed R. Kelly to just walk the streets, and he was guilty even back then. So for better or for worse, they be allowing people to just walk around, and they're a lot more forgiving. But I think people are also too overly analytical, and they're just overly critical. And to be fair, it plays into the whole worship of celebrities. Like people idolize these people, and then the second there's a little sprinkle of thing, it could be fake, and then all of a sudden they just drop that person, and it's onto someone else. But like, look at Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like it drove him to fucking craziness. What was happening to him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Beyonce. The amount of hatred she gets on social media now. She was a media darling when we were growing up. Everyone loved Beyonce. Who couldn't love Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, they be to Ariana Grande is another one. We all watch Ariana Grande. We watch Victorious. All the man then watch Victorious and that. Bro, they were talking crazy about Ariana. Taylor Swift is another one, but she's just annoying. But it's just, I say, all of these celebrities, it's like they always have to have some sort of detractors on the internet all the time. It's like these are just on dick for free, you know. It's so weird. These men are just on the web. It's either a hate boner or it's just a regular boner, but they are on the dick. They're just on it. Like no protection, no nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? They're just on dick, and it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, I think the problem is as well is that, for example, you're right. Like depending on perception, like people won't forget and stuff like that, and depending on like hatred and stuff like that as well. I think, for example, with like Jake Paul, nobody's gonna forget the shit that he's done in general, and it's kind of all mixed into one. But given how long ago that most of his events were, but at the same time, like what my kind of point was, like there's just an isolation of the of the celebrity world rather than like an individual, because obviously the rules are different for every individual. But for example, like if you're not someone who's like a Jake Paul, if you're someone that doesn't really get much hate in general, and like you make a mistake, and then you try and like cover your PR sort of thing straight away, people are gonna move on, depending on the mistake. For example, if you got like, I guess where like a great example is when I don't know if you remember the KSI countdown situation. Do you remember where he said the P word?
Oh, okay.
Like he basically said the P word on a Sandman video, and they kept it in for whatever reason.
Okay.
And then instantly, I was watching the video. I was like, "This is gonna surely get hate." Like I watched it quite early when it got released.
Okay.
Straight to Twitter, instantly viral. And it's like The next day, KSI went to like a mosque or some shit. I'm like, as much as this is probably genuine in your, in what's it called, in your means to do this, like given KSI's character, let's say, it might be, it might not be, depending on how you perceive the person. Whether you've been watching KSI for a long time and be like, I like to think KSI's doing this out of kindness, or you don't watch KSI, you think like he's doing it for the sake of it. People start talking about it like a week later because of who he is. He's been through too much, almost, to like too many situations that he's got over, and the way he carries himself in those situations to like for people to care. Whereas like even Jake Paul said the N-word, but the way it was like put out there, there wasn't much attention on that because it was an old video of him rapping. Then it was just
I didn't even know he said that, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's also because it was in the midst of every bad thing he was doing. The whole, I can't remember, there was some shit to do with his neighbors when he was breaking through back in the day. I think it was like pissing them off or some shit. But there's different rules for everyone. Different rules for everyone depending on how you're perceived for already. But for the most part, if you're not someone who's like genuinely hated by a lot of people, there's going to be a new topic depending on how the person carries himself in the situation. I guess it is. It's also about first introduction as well, because I was thinking about it. The whole Ginger J situation. It's like a lot of people's first introduction to Ginger J was that situation of him saying black women need to be put in their place. That was their first introduction to him. Like a lot of people weren't like not into pen game and stuff, so that was their first introduction to him. And his PR's been down the water ever since. Even though he's actually doing well for himself still, his PR's down the water because obviously he's still fucking talking about it. But like because of the fallout and stuff like that as well. If your first introduction to someone that's like that, your PR's fucked. It's so fucked. Because like your first introduction to someone is a scandal. It's a scandal, it's a cancelled situation. That's when it's the longest, I can't lie. Because then people are not talking about it then the next week. People are going like a month later and all that. So yeah, it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. I tried to gain recognition by shouting about West Ham on my family. Fuck's sake. Twitter side job for when you were bored. Perfect for you, Elijah.
Perfect for me. What?
I think it was sarcasm. I hope so, anyway.
I'd hope so, yeah.
What if Ronaldo blocks me on Twitter? Can I go around and say that Ronaldo knows me like some people do the same with Chalobah? Is John just trying to send shots at everyone in the fucking group? I want drama. Melon said that Prime makes worse watch-alongs than him. Do you agree or not? I don't know, bruv. I'll be real. I'll be so honest. And I think other people can vouch for this as well. I don't watch other people's watch-alongs. And there's not a single YouTuber where I watch their watch-alongs. I'm just being honest.
Nah, he's spitting.
I'm going to be so honest. I don't know whether you agree. Well, you said you spit, but I don't know whether you agree.
I mean, I've watched some of both of them, but I usually just have them on in the background. I'm not really paying attention because, I don't sit. I don't have a watch along on unless I'm doing something else. To be honest, like, what's the? I might as well just watch the game, innit? Like, if I'm at home and I have the ability to watch a watch along, then I might as well watch the game. Like, I don't see the point, to be honest.
I've mostly got fucking. This is gonna sound so autistic, but when I'm watching a game, I've got an instrumental in the background after the because I'm writing down shit. Like, it's the only time I get to write.
Oh, you're okay. That makes sense.
It's not because I want to open a commentary and I'm just watching it.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought it was. But I was like, so what? So when you're watching, you're basically making like dribble comps in real life, doing fake dribble comps in real life, bro. But
I didn't think of it like that. You know, when you're not writing, it's like a compilation of like everyone.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You see Paquetá just on no ball, yeah. You just have fucking Dreams and Nightmares instrumental one in the background, just waiting for him to do some shit. But it's not. It's all right. You're writing lyrics. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's why. That's I stand on that too. What's wrong with my little homie? What the fuck? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Do what you want in it. So some fan just needs to go, bro. What the fuck? There's hoeing in it. Listen, there's hoeing and then there's brothel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's the levels are just like, you know what I mean? Like, there's squad player, then there's like Ballon d'Or. You know what I mean? Like, when it went from hoeing to brothel.
These men are gonna have STDs, bro. That's
Big up to Yasser and AJ for the raid. Shout out to you guys every single time. I'm nearly halfway there to unlocking the. What does that even mean, bro?
that's the STDs right there. Like, it's not actually a condom. it's just spots, fam.
Oh, okay, I get. Okay. It's not an achievement, lad. Like, you know what I mean?
You're
You know
trying
what I mean,
100% life, bro.
Achievement unlocked. STI. Like, it's mad. It's mad. Max Kadar might be the funniest bloke in the UK. I think Max Kadar's funny when he's on a video and sort of thing, and the moment kind of happens. When he's uploading his own content and stuff like that, and he's on his own, I feel like he's trying to force the viral moment. I can't lie. It's because of that disadvantage of him having the most fucked up voice ever.
I don't really like watch him that much, but when I do, I don't find him funny.
Fair enough. I only find him funny when he's with other people because, like, the moment it's set up, if you're like uploading a video of yourself doing something stupid when you know you have the disadvantage, like, we know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, if you actually say something and you've got the voice because you're with people and it's like the comedic timing of the moment, you're relating it to the moment of the conversation, then it's funny, sort of thing. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, imagine if I had like, oh no, actually no, let me not make that example. That could go left. I can't think of a better one. I thought that one of the worst examples ever. They call KSI that. Yeah, they it is because I'm gonna say from my perspective in it, like a lot of like, I'll say a lot of black people that are like, I don't know, that would be more of an audience towards like Filthy Fellas or that watch. I'm trying to think of like other thing like HC podcasts and all that stuff on that side of the YouTube realm would not watch a KSI. So when they're looking at the stupid shit KSI is doing, it's like, why the fuck is a black person doing this as well? It's like everything like that KSI does, like, that's not what we would do. That's not what, like.
I never really thought about that.
I see him get criticized a lot for like them type of things, sort of thing, of like, especially for how he blew up as well, because of the whole R face and stuff like that.
That's what you know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the main reason he gets called that is because his like not oversaturation, but his overemphasis on his like Nigerian culture and the way he puts it into videos, and it's very over the top. It's almost like he's like it's like satire on the Nigerian heritage and culture. So it's like performative for a majority white audience. That's basically where it comes from.
Oh yeah, that as well, because like, bro, the amount of TikToks I've seen about some African guys that have been like, going to school and this time was hard because every time you say you're African, people just say shit from KSI videos to you all the time, and it's just like, what the fuck?
I'm lucky I didn't have to go through the house in St. Lucia, so I'm fine. I was perfectly fine. And
I can vouch, by the way, that was a lot of the jokes in school myself, because even in year 7, when you're like, and year 7 being 2014 for me, being like, oh, you know who KSI is? Like, yeah, we all know KSI, and that's KSI 2014. And he's still like, one of the biggest in the UK then. And it's not even like mainstream KSI, Prime, boxing, all of that. This is KSI, just fucking, what are they called again? Them FIFA wages or wage. I forgot what they were called. Fuck, how's my mind gone blank? Sorry, pink slips. Yeah, pink slips. Yes, the pink slip days. That's that KSI, and he's still like biggest there because of all the Nigerian skits, all the African skits. It was literally just like, that's what Africans sound like to people I've never met an African before. Man said they're not lubing the hate safety pause. Yeah, some people just hate for the sake of hating. KSI countdown situation. So basically, Sidemen did Countdown 2, I think Chunks was on there, Philly was on there as guests, and it was a sideman. And it was obviously a countdown to see the word or whatever. And KSI was like, "Oh, you can say that word, this word." He said the P word. For some reason, I don't know how it passed through that many people, and they thought it was good. Like that was fine to upload, and all of that. Especially Vic, especially. I was so confused at how it even passed someone like a Vic. You know, you should have enough common sense to step in there. I think everyone should, even if you're not Indian or not Asian, should have enough common sense to step in and be like, that shouldn't be uploaded. But yeah, like that it got through there, and then that video got deleted. Everyone in the video got hate, rightly so. And yeah, it got put out there, and he got a lot of hate for it, rightly so. And he had a boxing press conference literally the next day, so it's like the worst time. So it's like the worst time to like have that back to back. But he did like 2 apologies and went to a mosque of some sort to like get educated, sort of thing. But I don't know if it was like what we were talking about earlier with how knowing how KSI carries himself in situation. He does take a lot of accountability in the way he has good apologies in terms of like for his mistakes. But we don't know these people, so we don't know what their intentions are. You like to, as I said earlier, we like to think we do in terms of like we like to think we know what their intentions are, but we don't know. Realistically,
Yeah, we don't.
There's a clip of Jake saying the N-word. Yeah, there was like a video of him rapping, I think. It was said the N-word. The reason why nobody cares is because like it was in the midst of bare scandals of like the situation with his brother, situation with his girl at the time, other scandals he was going. But as soon as he blew up, this guy had like 10 scandals in a row. Okay, AJ, I can't. Maybe you explain yourself down in the comments. I don't even know how to respond to that. You know, I told Ginger J to give me the link to get a grenade and stuff. Keep it. You asked Ginger J that on TikTok Live. John, what's wrong with you, bro? John, what's wrong? You went on a TikTok Live and you asked Ginger J for a grenade. This man got arrested near where I went to school. They're like in the same area. And I was in school at the time when he got arrested. This guy was setting off grenades in the same area. I could have got blown up. Fuck's sake, man. The first time I knew Ginger J existed was the 7 Sicilian sausages Sicilian in the saucepan thing. I knew he was annoying since then. Oh, fair. Yeah, a lot. He got criticism for that. People said he was doing too much in that clip. AJ F off with that comment. It's a lie. I know plenty of white girls, Asian girls that have the same attitude. It's not a black woman thing. It's a woman thing. It's a woman in general.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's a general thing, bro.
That's what I said at the time, bro. I can't lie. I think it's a bad perception on just like the one race thing. Trust me, you know about of Asian and white girls that are allowed.
It's literally just it's a. I understand, like, because a lot of it stems from like single parent households and like ethics and stuff, and I get that it's more black people, but I mean, if you look at a black woman and you automatically assume X things, and then you look at like a white woman and you automatically assume Y, like, then at that point I can't lie, you got some racial biases in your head, and it's like that's madness to me. That's madness. If I look at a girl, I see a girl, bro. No cap. No matter the race, no matter the height. If I see a woman, I see a woman. You know what I'm saying? And if I would see, sorry to cut you again, but if I see a woman like and she's loud and she's black, I'm not going to the next black woman and assuming that she's loud because I just dealt with a loud black woman. Like, no.
Yeah, this is the thing. There's 2 things about this. I don't think that what's it called? there's a put it this way, there is a loudest type of woman. There is, but it's not what people think it is. I don't even know if I should be adding my fuel to the fire because I'm not going to in it. But there is a loudest type of woman, and it's not black women. I'll tell you that for sure. But there's a specific attribute about the woman that makes them louder. And I don't know why they are the loudest, but they are. That's what I'm gonna say in it. And it's the same time. I meet the same type of people. It's always them.
We're putting a private chat because I feel like I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, joy is as well. What we can't do as the second thing as well, we can't complain about any form of discrimination and also discriminate. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't discriminate against like one specific type of people and also complain when various other people get discriminated. So it's a sticky one still. I can't stand when people talk down to black women. No, I fully get, because there's also, I think it makes it even worse as well when it becomes a pylon of someone who already has like a perception on them. Well, is perception even the right word? Like a stigma on them, on how they're perceived.
Yeah, and it's like, it's frustrating, not just because like of like what it means, but also like we should want black people to just be better and to like promote tendencies and stuff that improve us as people. You know what I'm saying? Because we do get a lot of those stereotypes, and like every race gets stereotypes, so it's not like it's just a black issue. But if we're not a fan of our own stereotypes, then all it takes is long-standing hard work in order to change it. Like stereotypes are stereotypes because they got labeled on us by other people or like other races or I guess mainly white people, but we got labeled with these things and they just stuck after a while because we almost fed into it. And it's like, for some people, feeding into it is the best way to kind of like drown out the noise, which is fine. But for an entire people, you shouldn't want to play into your stereotypes because they were used at a point in time to downgrade people. Like calling like Asian people dorky and hella smart and all this kind of stuff, and you know, all of this it was a way of putting them down and trying to shame them as if there's something wrong with that. So I think, especially for black people, I think we should try our best to not play into those stereotypes that we just love shooting each other, bro. You know, we don't like committing to families and all of this stuff, and the guys are just deadbeat dads and the women are just belligerent and loud and all this stuff. Like, we need to work as a people to like stop those stereotypes. So it's like, I don't know, it's like, as someone who like has made video after video trying to spread like positive messaging about like black people and like what we can do to like really like improve us as a race, the last thing I would do is then turn around and make fun or insult other black people without like a just cause. Like, I wouldn't just turn around and say black men are this or black women are this. I'd say this individual person is this, or this, like, if I have an example of a black guy doing some fuck shit, I'll say he's a fuck nigga, but not black men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and the same thing for black women, because it's like we gotta try and it's only us. Like, we can't expect all other races to fix our problems for us because they have their own problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, white people got their own problems, you know, Asian people got their own problems, and so on and so forth. So yeah, man, I don't want us to carry on talking about people as a collective, especially if you're black. Let's stop talking about black people as a collective, because it just hurts us.
I feel like it's, maybe I'm saying this because I have more than one brain cell, but like, I feel like it's bare basic common sense to basically be like, even though I've had a bad experience with one person, I shouldn't shame upon all kinds of them type of people. Like, you know what I mean? Like basically what you said earlier of like, if I have a bad experience with a certain type of person, if I come across like the same kind of person, I'm not gonna be like, oh, but because of last time, like, nah, there's no point. Otherwise, you're never gonna get anywhere with that in life in general, because you're going to have like one of the most common things in life, you're going to have bad experience with a lot of different types of people anyway. You're going to. Like, it's simple as that. Simple as that. Like, I feel like I'm just saying bare basic shit though. Like in my head, this is very common sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that to me it is anyway. I have an instrumental over the game. Man's watching 90-minute IRL comp. Now, what it is, yeah, is that basically, so I'll be watching a game, but I'll be like, I also want to get something done just in case the game is dead. Like, and if the game is dead, I've more time got the game in the background if the game is actually that dead. And then I'll go and start writing lyrics. If the game is what's it called? Good. I'll have the instrumental still playing. And sort of like, if something clicks in my head, I'll like write something down and then boom, whatever, I'm watching the game sort of thing. Because if I do two things separately, because there's too many football games on nowadays. So I don't know how much time anyway. So it takes up a lot of my time. So if I do two separate things at once, I'm going to be either tired or I'm not going to get one of these things done, sort of thing. Because I want to enjoy myself by doing one of these two things, but I'm going to have to probably do them at the same time at some point. Otherwise, it just takes up two of my fucking, what's it called? I tell you, Jay Simpson, but Sir, man, I said worse than haven't been cancelled. But it also doesn't make, like, two wrongs don't make a right sort of thing. So, for example,
Depends on the audience too.
Yeah. Like, if you could say worse things, but it's worse for a reason. It doesn't make the other thing good. It doesn't make the other thing bad. Everything's in isolation. You have to judge everything in isolation. You can't compare it. Even though, like, for example, I don't get me wrong. That's why I don't like when people praise like a Logan Paul. Logan Paul's a prick. He gets away with it all the time. He's one of the biggest assholes on YouTube. Like, the simple as that of the shit he's done. Like, no one else would have done not no one else, but a lot of people that would have done what he did because of their different audiences, their different PR, whatever, and their ability to push through even though what happened to them. That's the reason why he's still here rather than not being here.
Yeah, and that's why like certain characters on social media will never get cancelled because if they have like their own specific audience, like someone like Nick Fuentes, you can cancel them all you want, but it's like he has like his set audience, which is racist white people and then self-hating black people. Like that is his demographic, and it's like you can cancel it all you want, but like everyone that's not part of that demographic already doesn't fuck with him. And he's able to still do social media and make enough to live and survive as a content creator. So there are some people who they can just say what they want and they have a big enough audience to where they can get away with it, even if everyone else shuns them, even if they shut down YouTube, they'd have nowhere to go. To them, it don't matter because at this current moment, they have enough or they make enough to where they can provide for themselves and whatever, if they have a family, provide for them. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it goes sometimes. And then like the other bracket of it is people who don't really police people. Like people will make jokes all the time, but if you don't police people about the jokes, like then it's not that big of a deal because especially if you've been like either a comedian, if you're a comedian who's been popular for a while, like a Bill Burr, you know, someone who's, or like an Aries Spears, or like if Patrice O'Neal was alive today, someone like that. But like people who like would make crazy jokes and was funny as hell back in the day and it would transfer to now, they can still make those kind of jokes and it's fine because everyone knows who they are, what they do, the type of jokes they make. And there's always like, it's always with the attempt to be funny. You know, it's never really like hating someone just to hate someone. You know, it's always jokes compared to like a Nick Fuentes who just says shit just to say shit because he's racist.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always like something like that, to be honest.
No, that's true. That's true. Like, fuck Aries Spears. Respect my black queens. Wanted so. AJ is no wonder they go out when it's snowing black. But I don't see anyone slating white women or any other race. But black women, my mum says Auntie Lisa were black. I won't take any stand up. Fair enough.
I feel the same way, to be honest.
Fair enough. Like that makes sense though as well. It makes sense. 35% of my viewership is from Kenya. Big up, Max. Yeah, that's all because of me. I like black girls, but they're quite confrontational from experience, so that gets under my skin real quick. those people that piss me off regardless of whether they're men or women or black or white. But that also, your second part of the sentence that you just said kind of deteriorates from what you said originally about Ginger J was right about black women. Like, no matter what people are like in terms of like their appearance or what type of person they are, they're going to give you a bad experience because
you also
of
have to
who they
realize,
are rather than what they look like.
Yeah, you also have to realize that you're on a public platform. Like, I understand, like, we know you, so like we know there's more to you, but like you have to understand that you're not always going to be able to get a second comment. Like, not in terms of the live stream, but in terms of like public perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not always going to be able to, like, it's just something to think about. Like, when you make a comment, or like if I make a live stream, if I make a video, or like, it's not something I'm actively thinking about, but it's something I have to always be aware of. Is like, anything can be taken out of context at any point. And it's important that if I make a stance that, or if I make say an opinion that I have that could be potentially controversial, it always makes sense to like preface it beforehand, or in part of the like initial explanation of the opinion, I also like give the full context immediately, because like just taking your statement like Ginger J was right about black women, that was the comment, like that was the full comment. Like, it's not like there was a preface in the same comment that people would have to do. Bro, the comment is just there. Like, that's just what it is. It's like, obviously we know you, so like it's different. But if let's say if it's a random person talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the comment wouldn't be the same. Like, the actual comment would be the same, and it's because, like, you know, the preface of the comment, like, you have to clarify these kind of things, because just saying that as a comment standalone is going to create issues like in the future.
Yeah.
So it's just something to like think about just in general when you're on social media.
Yeah, and also I know you said from your experience, but like, it's like, if for example, I'm going to use this as an opposite argument. It's like what men criticize women for, about they just come out of a relationship, I hate men sort of thing. We criticize women for doing the same thing about because of their previous experience with man, they go into every sort of situation with other men that they meet in the future and talk about, like, we'll try and find the negatives rather than the positives because of their previous experiences with men. So, like you said from your experience, but like if we use the opposite argument, we criticize, I say we as like men criticize women for the same thing. Like, they come down from a bad experience, and then they go ahead and judge every man for their previous experiences, or project because of their previous experiences. We can't now be like, from our experience now, I've got to push them away because of my previous experience with the same kind of person. Yeah, like, just
that's what they say.
People
just pick better.
You see how people come in all shapes and sizes when it comes to looks. There's also personality as well. It doesn't always reflect. It doesn't always correlate to one or the other. In fact, it doesn't correlate at all. I'll be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, pig snips was the thing I was thinking of. One odd bloke in this. Good night, Max. The big up, John. Big up, John. You need to get to know some other colored women. Latinas are just as Latinos. Not Jay again.
That's Jay again. That's tough.
That's another Jay. Latinos. Like, that's the same mistake Jay made after when he did the carnival stream. Say
tough.
Yeah, this guy was talking about other things. Man. But it isn't just black women confrontation. It's just that is how some people are, because that's how they are.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I literally I've worked security. I've seen all types of women. It is not a black thing. It's just the I was gonna say vernacular, but I felt like that's too much of a posh word to use in these kind of streams.
I don't even know what that is.
There you go. It's the vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? It's the style and the way they do it, but there's enough arrogance, ignorance, entitlement there's just as much from white women as there's from black women. Just as much. If anything, I'd say Asian women are probably the most respectful, just in general. But in terms of everyone else, there's just as much entitlement, just as much arrogance from each race. It's just, when there's black women, it's a bit more ratchet, a bit more ghetto. with white women, it's a bit more from an entitled standpoint because they feel like they're just. I don't know if it's an intrinsic thing. I'm not going to throw that on white people because I don't know, but they definitely feel more entitled. Let me just say, in terms of my experience as a security person and someone who's lived in multiple different countries, someone who's had multiple different lines of work. I've dealt with a lot of people. I've had to do public speaking. I've talked to a lot of and interacted with a lot of people.
Yeah. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. I can't even articulate the example I want to use, man. It's just I can't even articulate the example I want to use. There's an example I want to use so badly, but if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Very
big trouble. I'd have to do this for the rest of it. To be honest, I'd have to.
If I see a woman, it's just an annoying woman. Skin color is irrelevant. No, facts. If you're just annoying, you're just annoying. Like, regardless of what, like, gender, skin, size, whatever, you're just fucking annoying, bro. That's what people are. In essence, just fuck people. No, if
we don't fuck people, but fuck people. Yeah, so just make the distinction.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant, but it's we have the out of context police lurking. So
yeah, prime. If I hear a loud woman or guy, I just think it's a yank with how loud and obnoxious they are. Fuck you know. There's a specific attribute about the women. Don't finish that sentence, Mike. They'll use it to cancel you in 2030. They can do what they like, bruv. They can do what they like. Facts emerge and people use individual people being pricks as an excuse to promote certain stereotypes.
Yep. They do that on politics all the time.
Mm-hmm. Elijah doesn't hate black women, only sees emails and that other woman that Poe agreed with on Summer Series.
I don't even hate them. It's just they just they just promote damaging stereotypes about black men. I don't even hate them because I don't know them personally to hate them, but
yeah,
I don't like them for sure.
I don't even hate them. I just find them fucking jarring.
Yeah, I just don't like the hatred that they spew about black men.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, it's a long day, man. Long day. And London's just a shithole, the worst of the worst people in, and they expect people of all races to act like people in London. Down south is my experience as a northerner. I'll be real, yeah, they're just fair. Miserable people are miserable because their life is miserable. It's not because of their race or anything like that. Like, London's a great example, as Boris kind of said as well. Like, London is fucking miserable because it's London, bro. It may be the capital, but it's fucking shit. It's shit, bro. Yeah. That example you use makes sense. Appreciate heads up, Maxine. No, you get that. It's all right, man. It's all right. We all learn. Vernacular, the everyday native language or dialect spoken by ordinary people in a specific region or community.
Thank you, Prime.
Thank you. It was like the AI overview
explanation. Yeah, that is ChatGPT. I have a Google or ChatGPT, but we appreciate the clarification.
Yeah. I still don't know what it means. Do trust me, guys. Don't forget. I see all different women today in the Latino.
just say Latino, bro.
Why do you keep saying Latino? Latino women, it's just like Willie and tits. It's like no. Latino women, I don't make it okay. Are fiery, especially when they.
But yes, Latinas are definitely. I would say Latinas are definitely louder than black people. I would agree. Their culture is just loud. So yeah, it makes sense.
That's true, you know.
It makes sense. Their culture is loud.
I didn't say we don't fuck people.
I don't know. Maybe I said that. I don't know, but
I don't. I know I didn't put it that way. The further down south I go, and I'm from Yorkshire, the more abuse I get from southern people who place it down. It's just classism in the south of England, hasn't it? Even as a white northern. To be fair, like white northerners do get also get fucking.
I don't know it's about like southern, but like is southern just where like the richer people are because it's closer to the water?
I guess so, but it's also just there is just a natural entitlement.
I'd assume so, yeah, because like I know it's like when people get money in it, in England anyway, where they move to like Brighton, bro. They move to like. Well, it's mainly Brighton. I can't lie, bro. I saw the Minecraft YouTubers went, but like it'll just move down south, and it's like okay, I guess. I just assumed it was because like it was cheap as fuck there, but I guess not. I don't know, to be honest.
I'm not too sure, bro.
Maybe it's they're actually expensive. They just want to separate themselves from the average commoner.
Maybe just enjoy the parades.
Yeah, fair. Several types of parades. You know,
Yeah,
no trophy parades. It's just other parades.
it's not gonna be. Yeah, trophy parade is not gonna be in Brighton. Fuck
yeah, there'll be different cups they're holding. To be fair,
I've heard the nightlife there is good as well. To be fair, even if someone I knew moved to Brighton and they were living in Essex, and I was like,
fair.
fucking hell. I mean, anywhere from Essex is it's not anywhere, but like from depending on the place in Essex, I guess. But moving from Essex is always good. Always good. As long as you're moving to the right place. Move to the right place. Because Essex, Essex isn't bad, but it's just like certain places piss me off because I'm so used to London. Because like, I went to a place in Essex, there's no like red buses, there's no corner shops. It's just like big shops. It's just big centres. And I'm just like, I can't live in a place like this. I can't live in a place like this.
Fair.
I've got to live where like natural transport. I go outside, boom, bus, train station, corner shop is right there. How can it not be a corner shop? How can it not be an off license?
No, I really feel you. Yeah.
Like, their off license share is like a Tesco Express.
He literally, I was gonna say, it reminds me of fucking like High Wycombe or some shit. Like, I would love to go back to live in the countryside, but like, I'd have to be able to drive at that point because the fucking, I'd have to walk out my house here. The bus transportation is like, it just looks so, it could be good. I don't remember it being good. And it's like, it's like, I don't remember it being good. And to be fair, this is like 10 years ago or like even longer, to be fair. But even so, I'm not banking on a bus system in High Wycombe to go to the city centre to buy myself a Snickers bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or to buy myself a Fanta Orange. I'm not doing it. Like, I'll be honest, I'd be the biggest hoarder in the world if I lived in the countryside. I would mass order a bunch of shit and order like 4 freezers or fridges. And I'll just have like one fridge will be just sodas. The next will be water. The next will be juice. And I would just be hoarding shit because the last thing I want to do is leave my house, get in my car and waste fucking petrol money or gas money to buy myself a Mars bar. You know, or to buy myself or to buy myself a roll of toilet paper, bro. I'm not doing it.
Oh my!
I refuse, man. That's a waste.
Talk about hoarding and like toilet paper. You triggered a memory of lockdown. Remember when the man with like fucking toilet paper? Like,
I was working during that time. Trust me. Like, I literally came into Sainsbury's to work here one day, and I'm just walking. Yeah, I'm just walking, putting items back in that the people left. I passed through the toilet paper aisle. Bro, there is no toilet paper, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how is the rest of the store is fine? Yeah, I just get to that aisle and that aisle is fucking cleared. And I was like, I remember I took a video of it at the time. I'd have to like look deep into the archive to see if I still have it. But it's the weirdest shit, bro. It's like, what the fuck? How the fuck are we here? Everywhere else is perfectly fine and there's no toilet roll. It's like, bro, people are so stressed about toilet roll. It's like, bro, just hop in the shower, bro.
No, legit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you don't need toilet roll, but it's like, people are trying to fight each other over toilet roll. It's like, bro, like if I don't have no toilet roll, I'm gonna just wait until I'm desperate, and then afterwards I'm gonna hop in the shower.
Man, we're getting slide tackled for toilet roll. I can't be asked.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what are we doing?
Hey, do you know what? Do you know what's so funny about that time? Yeah, I remember I went into college when it got closed down, and it's for the stupidest reason possible. Because basically, yeah, so my internet is just on now when I wake up, like with my box. But back in like 2019 when I was going to college, I had to turn the box on and off, obviously for the internet, and then wait like 10 minutes for like the internet to fucking turn on.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah. And the problem I had was I had no data either at this point. So I was like, okay, I'm going on a train to college and I've got no internet. So I haven't even been told or emailed. Well, I haven't looked at my emails to know that it's been closed down. So I went the fucking 20-minute trip, or not even 20, half an hour at this point, a train journey to fucking Shoreditch. So fucking go to college, go inside the building, they were like, oh, yeah, we're closed. I'm like, what? Oh, for fuck's sake. I woke up early for no reason, bro. Let me go straight. I got on a train. I was the only person on the train. I'm going back for the whole trip. I was like,
Yeah.
nobody's
Fuck it,
in, like nobody's outside. I'm like, what am I? Like, you're telling me I have to be inside for like months and that? It's like, I can't lie. It's like we survived our own little war, bruv. Like, what the fuck? Oh my days. Elijah said it, not Mike's. Fair enough. Boy, shut your cake hole. The women call themselves Latinas or Latino. Oh, do they now? I don't know. It just feels weird calling a woman Latino.
I guess they just appear that masculine and they shout like it though. To be fair.
Do they need to be put up? No, I'm joking. Northerners are hella chill, much easier to work with.
You knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing.
Oh, fuck's sake. It was a joke, people. Northerners are hella chill, much easier to work with, and have a sick sense of humor. Bro, I'm friends with Northerners. Northerners are cool, man. Northerners, like, usually get along well with, like, Cockney type people anyway. It's just like the working class type of background. But yeah, I'm friends with that. I've got a friend from Newcastle, got friends from Manchester. Like, them people are cool, man. Because they're just like, oh no, they're also very, I don't know whether secluded is the right word, but they're also very limited, like, due to the fact of what they grew up with. So it's like kind of an interesting conversation because their experience is unique with their surroundings, but it's also like quite limited. That's just Arsenal paraded. Somalia have more corner shops than Essex. Hey, everywhere has more corner shops than Essex, bro. Like, it's so weird being where I'm from because where I'm from is just chicken shops. Off licenses, like you will not run out of places to eat here.
Yeah,
like, you will not. But if you go to Essex, you gotta like, depending on the place in Essex as well. Because I haven't been every place in Essex because Essex is too fucking big. But
oh yeah,
like certain places, like I'm just like, nah, I can never live here. I'd rather take the expense of living in London. To be completely honest.
damn, I can't find it. I was looking for the video, but I don't have it no more. I have a lot of old videos, to be fair, but of me just in Sainsbury's just going through fuck shit, but I don't have it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have the toilet paper one. Damn.
Could have been a good memory though.
Yeah,
Watford is his name. It's dead. Only moved here because of the kids to school. Once they are old enough to go to school, I'm moving back to London. Fair enough. I have been Watford before. But it was only because someone lived there that I knew. And it was like, when I went there, I was like, what the fuck is this place? Like, they still had red buses, not like Essex. But it's like, I was like, what the fuck? What am I actually doing here? I'm like, again, it just seems so weird. The bus stops were just weird, man. It's just weird. I don't like the places here where they've got like two bus stops like right next to each other. And they've got different buses going to them bus stops. You know when they've got two and there's different buses going to each. I'm like, it's on the same side as well.
Yeah.
I don't like that, bro. I get confused too easily.
It's like that here, to be honest. In Harlesden, it's like that, to be honest.
Fair.
If you don't know your the route the bus is taking, all that, you can get lost on the buses. You take the wrong bus very easily. It's like that. Yeah.
To be fair, I say this. I think they have the same thing in Romford, but I just don't go Romford that often. I know what bus I'm getting when I'm going Romford because it's just too easy. But still, you know. That's why people up north either do a monthly shop or shop every fortnight, as most shops, unless you live in a central city. So like a 10-20 minute drive. Fair enough.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Stop piling on toilet roll during lockdown like you can't go shower after taking a shit. Exactly. Yeah. Well, and also, I don't know, like in my house, we're always prepared with toilet roll. But that's also just for the sake of like, I don't be having a shit. I need toilet roll. I don't have any toilet roll left.
Yeah,
I'm on the toilet already. I need to wipe my ass.
Yeah, fair. I was just lucky in a sense, bro. I work in a fucking supermarket. Like, I'm gonna have first access to the fucking stock. Like, it's literally a thing of we'll just be like, we'll just commandeer one of these, and it's like usually it can get you in trouble, but the management were doing it too, and it's like, bro, the management were doing it, we were doing it, What they gonna do? Fire us, bro? Like, I'll just
can't.
go up. I'll just appeal it and go above and just say, yo, they were doing it too.
Yep.
Like, you know, so everyone was doing it. Like, we were just like rice and pasta and like things like that don't go off. People were fighting over that too. You know, a lot of things that just last long because no one knew how long we'd be in lockdown for. Yeah, bags of rice were selling out. They put like physical limitations on it. Like, you actually couldn't scan more than like 2 bags of rice, because it would block it on the system. And like, people would literally be like, let's say it's a husband and a wife in it, or boyfriend and girlfriend, or they would try and think they're slick in it. Like, each of them would have separate transactions with 2 bags of rice or something. It's like, bro, if you don't, just stop the shit, bro. Just stop the shit. Like, people really like wanted to like fight me and stuff, but I was sitting down when I was scanning and stuff. I stood up, and they didn't want to fight no more. I wonder why. And it just, I don't know. Or to this day, I don't know. But yeah, people really out here they were really fighting, acting like they're fucking useless humans. And maybe they are useless humans, innit? They just don't understand how to survive for a few months. But I mean, I enjoyed it. The supermarkets weren't as busy. I get to fuck around a little bit more. Still got paid. And the only thing is, I just wasn't at home all the time, to be fair.
Fair.
But
That's
yeah,
fair.
I was chilling, to be honest.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad, to be fair. I was still in college, so I was not working at this point.
No, I was in college as well. It was my last
fair.
year, 6th one.
I could not. It was on the day, the scheduling I had at my college, it's ridiculous. Like, that's a whole rant in itself, yeah. One of the days, I had a whole 9 to 5, which was fine. But the middle
bit was off in it. You was off in the middle bit.
Yeah, I had a 2-hour break,
I had that
bro.
too. I had that too. I know.
But I've been chilled and shit. There's only so much I can do. Like, if I go home and come back, I can only chill at home for like 20 minutes, realistically. But going to the station, going to train home, and sometimes I did do that because I was frustrated. I did that in the second year when I was there for a short period, because in lockdown, or like coming out of lockdown, they got rid of the lounges bit. So I'm like, I can't just chill here on my phone. So I'm going home. I'm going home then. I'm like, I'm not going to sit in the park. It's cold. There was a park around the corner. I'm like, I'm not going to sit on the bench. It's cold. I'm not.
I get it. First year, I was like that. I can't lie. For me, it was like maybe 30 to 40 minutes I could be at home for. But yeah, it was the same thing. But by the time second year rolled around, I started working. So like, I didn't have the weekends because Monday to Friday I'm at college, and then Friday to Sunday I'm working. So those 2-hour gaps I got, I was just in the library, just doing coursework and studying because I didn't have time to do it at any other point. So I mean, they became useful then, but it was, I don't recommend people to do it because of how stressful it was. But yeah, luckily pandemic rolled around, and so instead of getting a fucking A-star in history and flunking the other 2 subjects, I got like a B and 2 C's, which I mean is okay, to be fair.
Yeah, fair.
It's okay. Fair.
Yeah. I got my fucking level 2 fucking distinction shit, like, but I had to do once I did the extra 2 years, and it just wasn't the same, man. So I left second year because I was only meant to do a 1-year course anyway. But like, I can't remember some of the scheduling I had was weird. Like, I had like on a Friday, I had one lesson. It was early in the morning, and then I had the rest of the day to myself, basically, and that was fine. Wednesday was weird. I think I basically just had the evening, not evening, but like late afternoon, and that was it. It's just like, I mean, okay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. Or no, Tuesday I had the day off, and Monday was just a whole heap of shit. It was just like we had to perform twice a week because I did music. I did music performance.
Yeah.
Music performance course. So I had to do 2 fucking performances a week. One on a Monday, one on a Thursday, which had the 2-hour break. Like, I'm in Shoreditch, yeah. There's only so much you can do. The only really thing you can do is eat. Again, East London, I'm convinced the fat people in London are in East because there's just too many places to eat. So, I know you're here, but like if you were East, you'd be like even fat. So,
fair, sure.
Like, there's fat and then there's East London fat, man. The reason why there's East London fat is literally the home, in my opinion, of the chicken shops, but also there is too many options. Like, there was a Greg's, there was a Pret, there was a McDonald's right all near the college.
Oh no, that's diabolical.
That like there is that, but I know there was a Sainsbury's as well. I was getting my donuts in Sainsbury's. Like
Yeah,
I was
that's
getting them
crazy.
donuts, bro. Like I was buying them donuts in Sainsbury's. I would use that time to go to the McDonald's because you need that 2 hours. Also, I forgot. How can I forget? There was fucking 3 pizza shops on the same high street as the college.
Yeah, man.
There was 3. There was 3 pizza shops,
Yeah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Chilling. I'm glad you said Shoreditch. That's where I went college. That's where I went college.
Oh, fair.
Like, I would only have time to go to the McDonald's on the 2-hour break one because you got to line up and you get to sit, enjoy your food. And by the time you even get back and do all of that, there's still half an hour until your fucking lesson. It's just like, and I got to perform. It's like, fuck off. It's like, it's the worst time.
Yeah.
I just want to eat, bruv. I just want to eat.
To be fair, speaking of eating, to be fair, fucking today when I was walking home from work, I was at Euston Station, and I was walking to catch the train, and someone was doing like they had like a camera on this side, like those like interviews and shit that they do, those public interviews. And there was someone that had like a camera set up like with a tripod, and they had like the mic and all that, and like the whole hallway was empty though. So like I was the first to walk in there. So like I noticed that he was doing it. I thought he was just like trying to record something for a documentary or something. So I hurried past the camera. I was like, oh, my bad, bro. He's like, no, I can ask you a question. So I was like, do I want to do this? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do it and I'll entertain it. So I walked to him and he asked a question like, oh, have you eaten lunch today? And I was like, nah. And he's like, why haven't you eaten lunch today? I was like, because I'm intermittent fasting, because I'm fat. And then he just started dying laughing. He just started laughing. Like, the ones where it's like they almost fall over because of how much they're laughing. It's like he was dead ass like hugging his knees and laughing. And I was just dying as well, to be fair. Like, bro, I'm not lying, bro. That's why, bro. I haven't eaten because I'm intermittent fasting, bro. He was like, all right, fair, isn't it? No problem. So then I left. And then I was like, I saw the train. I still had 10 minutes till the train came through. So I went back to him and I was like, by the way, like, what is that for, innit? Like, what is it? Will you promote something or do you have a YouTube channel or something? And he was like, nah, he's basically does like the media stuff for like some vegan thing called like Planty or something, like Planty UK. But
okay.
It's like he was doing it for like Instagram or something. So I was like, oh shit. So anyway, so like I looked up on the Instagram and yeah, it's like a whole thing. They actually have like 14K followers, but I'm assuming they were doing like some like Instagram like promo reel thing maybe. So I followed it just in case like they do a reel because I want to see if I'm there. Because
I want to see this reel. If you,
I can't, if I'm on there, it'll be jokes in it. I can't lie, it'll be jokes. So I followed them just in case. But yeah, they do like vegan food and stuff like that, and it's like they do it's like those meal prep things, but it's vegan. So and it was like I think they stress on the fact that it's like no animal cruelty type shit, and it's like okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, fair.
I was like, yeah, fair. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure you could tell that, bro. I'm cruel to animals, bro. I eat chicken, but I respect it. To be fair, like if you're vegan, and you're vegan, innit? I don't. Fair enough. So I was like, yeah, calm in.
Low iron, bro. You better sleep early, bro.
Well, he was in much better shape than me. I can say that. So
yeah, fair enough, man.
He is what it is. Maybe there's something to this vegan shit.
Maybe there is, you know. Maybe there is.
I mean, like Kanye said, I guess we'll never know. No cap. No cap. But no, he was a calm guy there. But it's like, bro, if that reel was ever, I can't like, I made sure to follow them. I'm gonna follow them for like a month, maybe a couple months. I want to see that reel of me, bro. I want to see, but I don't know. I don't think he'll use it, but it'll be funny if he did, because obviously, like, I didn't use it because I didn't do the thing. It was like, oh, nah, I don't have time to prepare my meals, and then that's the segue question. If you say no to, oh, we look at this is Planty and this is the vegan and it's like. I was like, they asked me, and I was like, yeah, no, I have time to prepare lunch. I just don't do it because I'm intermittent fasting because I'm fat and I'm trying to lose weight. You know, so pretty much, there's like the spider diagrams where it's like the yes or no, and then it leads to the new answer, and then the yes or no, and it's like, yeah, it was like that, innit? It's like I failed early. So I don't think they'll use it. They weren't expecting that setup part of They weren't expecting it. That's why he's not laughing, yeah. Because like he told me that he'd interviewed bare people, and most people were just like, "Oh nah," and like there wasn't really like any like humor with it. So I think I was probably one of the first people that actually like made a joke, and he found it funny. So, but no, he was a calm guy, bro. Shout out to bro. He was
Shout out to
funny
him,
as
fam.
shit. But yeah, it was just a random occurrence today after work. It's like I wouldn't think anything of it, but since we were talking about food, I was like, okay, I remember this happened today. Probably a funny story to share in it.
I think, to be fair, it's a good thing. It's a good way to promote veganism, bro. Don't be fat, eat less.
yeah, eat more plants, yeah, and you won't gain as much weight. It's like, to be fair, he's not wrong. They're not wrong.
Fuck's sake, man. That's how my toilet comes to the beat, bro. You're bougie as fuck. The fuck.
The day is crazy.
Remember reselling toilet roll and hand sanitizer like a Supremo Jordan's dust. That's so true. Bro, the whole man was selling toilet paper online.
Yeah,
I can't be asked, man.
Yeah.
Them entrepreneurs, bro. Toilet paper back and go in the price were almost the same as Pokemon cards nowadays. Hey, I hear it, man. That's so sick. I saw a man drawing dimes of a toilet paper during COVID. My God.
yeah, madness.
Max, move to Birmingham and you'll see Miss Snipping London. I'm okay, thank you. Big up to Brum, though. Big up to Brum.
Nah.
If they fire Elijah, you'll just make an S and then. Fuck's sake. Here's why my co-worker is a fraud. I took my GCSEs during 2021, and yeah, hella man who were retards got grades they wouldn't have gotten because they lowered the bar. To be fair, the year after me, I'm pretty sure Melon could vouch. I don't know whether Melon's still, but I'm pretty sure he can vouch. The year after me, I would have had to do their GCSEs in lockdown, just got their predicted grades.
That was me in sixth form, because I was in my second
okay.
year of sixth form. So I got in my That's why I got a B in 2 seasons, because they were my predicted grades. But I can't lie. I went into media like, yeah, I'm gonna flunk this because I didn't study media at all. Not because I didn't like it, but because like I just really, really like history, and that was just I just didn't find media interesting. I picked media because it seemed like the only thing that I really wanted to pick, but I didn't really care much. And then English is like, bro, you have to memorize fucking 12th Night by Shakespeare, bro. It's like, bro, like, what are we doing here? I'd rather just, yeah, it's like, I'll try my best on all the rest of the shit, but it is what it is. And then history, I knew everything inside out, front to back. It was just my wording I needed to improve. I would have got an A-star in that bitch. But yeah, predicted grades basically saved me because I'll be honest, I was working and like, even back then, I wanted to drop out just so I could work. And my mom was like, no, you're finishing sixth form. So I was pretty much just at sixth form, I was pretty much just at sixth form just to be at sixth form, to be honest. I was trying to not not flunk my exams. Pretty much. That's pretty much where I was at with it. But I was like, English, I'm not about to become an author. And then with history, as much as I love history, there's not really much I can do with a history like A level. So unless I'm gonna be like a teacher or be like something like that, like there's not really much I can do with it. And then media, I mean, there wasn't much I wasn't really looking at YouTube back then, like seriously. I was just making YouTube videos as like to pass the time, and like just because I just felt like it. I wasn't looking at media as a career because I was still really introverted and really socially awkward.
Yeah.
So it was just something that I looked at as like, it would be like a funner subject to do while I'm doing history and English.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I looked at media. Obviously, in hindsight, I would have just said fuck English completely and focus more on media and history. But at the time, I just focused on English and history more, to be honest. I wasn't really into media like that.
That's fair. I'm so glad I left my school as soon as possible to not do sixth form. I couldn't wait to leave. Couldn't wait to never return again. To be fair, the only time I did return was, funny enough, finishing college. Because in college, I finished earlier than my sixth form friends. So I would go and meet my old friends from school that were in sixth form, sort of thing. Which that was fun. Because then it's just like, it's weird. The school's so weird. It's like, I'm not good with phrases and like typical sayings, but what's the saying, yeah, where it's like, they haven't seen you for a while. So it's like they're more fond of you because they haven't seen you in a while. What's the phrase for that? There's a phrase for that specific thing, but it's like, because these people didn't see me in a while, it was like a big like welcome back sort of thing because Bear Man I knew went fucking college.
I don't remember, but I get what you're saying. I don't remember.
It's that sad to do with fondness of the absence makes the heart grow fonder. It came to my mind as soon as I saw the comment. Legitimately,
Fair.
like because I knew it was something to do with being fond of some shit. Like again, I'm not good with English. It's just about the fact that I write music. But yeah, it was a case of that was what it was basically a case of like you're going back there, just thinking everyone again. It's just like, and even the quiet ones are like, bro, I had this quiet friend, yeah, big up, bro, yeah. He had the funniest names as well because like this guy had fucking 2 first names of like a boxer, bro, a famous boxer. It was like just used to get called the boxer all the time. This guy was just like he would. Very casual conversation, like wouldn't speak much, he'd just play football and that's it. And just sometimes occasional banter. But even in his voice, it was like, yo, it's good to see you. And I'm like, if you've never expressed a single emotion in your life, so you must be happy to see me. Like, you've never expressed a single emotion in your whole entire life. You're just like this all the time, just and then you're just like, oh, it's good to see you. It's like even the NPCs are happy to see me, man. It's like
No, your main character, no, I hear it.
Not definitely not in school. Fuck you know, definitely not. Oh my god.
In your friend group, yeah. In your friend group, innit?
What back then? Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh my god.
Especially you have the NPCs saying how much they miss you, bro. That's
No, but that's because they haven't seen me. They've seen everyone else, and everyone else went sixth form. Me and my other friend went college. There's only 2 of us that didn't go.
nah. I tell you, I hear you in your solo walk, innit? Now your GVO mics. I hear
Fuck's
it. I hear
sake.
it.
Doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
I seen the Samham story, bro. You out here making waves, as man. I hear it, bro. Man, them are nervous about you in the pen game scene. I feel you, bro. They hear mics here and they're just like, either mics. It could be either mics. It's still a long day, bro. For that, I want fair. You. I can't lie, bro. The pen writing skill, bro. It's there. It's there, man.
That shit nearly got me in trouble. That shit did.
Bro,
That
like,
would be.
just say that your skill is like, it's that, like, bro, like he instantly thought of you, bro. That's all I'm saying, isn't it? Like, it's there. You know what I'm saying? Pharrell beating coming, bro. Like it's, you know, it's
I fucking wish. Wish. Fuck's sake. Closest place to my sixth form was when I was there. Was like a Morrison's small shop and a pub either side. So on lunch a few times, went for a drink before heading back to class. Fucking hell, he went for a drink.
Went for a drink,
Yeah.
bro. What
He
the
didn't get
fuck?
ID. He didn't get
What
ID.
the fuck?
But Joey, North side do it different, innit? I was talking to my I was with my northern friend, yeah. Was in London, yeah, and he just walked into a shop thinking he could buy a drink without ID. He was so disappointed. He was so disappointed.
Sounds like melon, bro. It doesn't even sound like a northern. Sounds like melon.
No, but drinks are in sixth form. I wasn't
Drinking sixth form is wild. You're like 15, bro. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking in college though.
Actually, 15's too young, though. Like 16. You're roughly around 16.
Yeah, no, for 15, 16,
No, you're like
no, it's 16,
15.
Yeah, 16.
No, 15 and 16 is too young. That's secondary school. You're like 17/18. Well, if you're 18, you can drink, but if people doing a BTEC that is 3 years, then you'd be like 18 to 19 in like
But you
finishing
can't
your last year.
14, 16.
Oh, can you drink at 16?
No, you can start sixth form during 16 is what I'm saying. So like,
oh yeah, so if you're doing a BTEC, then you could be as old as 19 when you're so like if you're like 18 or 19, you could drink legally. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
Fried
chicken shops in Durham College, East Ham campus. See, AJ knows it because AJ went college in East. Knows what I mean. East London is just fucking chicken shops eating. That's all people do. It's just eating. That's all people do in East London. It's all people do. Like on my street, there's like 3 or 4 chicken shops, 3 or 4 off licenses, all next to each other. I'm thinking these men are all connected. That's what I think anyway. And there's a chip shop. All on one street. Yeah. And there's a Sainsbury's.
That's mad. One thing I've always like respected about myself is that, like, bro, I love like obviously like eating chicken, no stereotype in it, but like I've always gone for like what's cheap and not laughing that's crazy. But I've always gone for like what's cheapest rather than like if like I'm not about to pay more money for like chicken and shit than I would do for like a meal deal at the time. And obviously now a meal deal is basically the same as going to a fucking chicken shop. It's fucking ridiculous. But wartime, I'm always just looking for the deal, innit? And most of the time, like when we were growing up, chicken shop was just the cheapest. So that's why I ate. At this point now, though, it's cheaper to not do that, bro. Like, there's only a couple times where I can go on Uber. By the way, if you guys use Uber Eats, you don't have Uber One, you're missing out. You're missing out. If you use Uber Eats, or if you use Uber in general, and you don't have Uber One, get it. I'm telling you, it's the best £50 a year you'll ever spend. But the shit is, it's just a lot cheaper now, and it's like, bro, I could feed myself for the whole day for £10 off of Uber Eats. It's like, damn, bro, I could have been doing this shit instead of spending £20 back in the day for just a meal, bro. I could feed myself for like half the price. It's like, bro, I missed out, man.
Hey, you see the old chicken shop prices, bro, in school it was like it was like people go for toilet paper, bro. Like because there was a chicken shop right opposite my secondary school.
Yeah.
The only time I could have gone to the chicken shop was when I came back from college, visiting my sixth form friends because they finished earlier than the fucking normal students, and we go chicken shop then. It was still a line, but at least it was like normal. And then we just get a chicken and go home. But like at the same time, okay, like as much as I saw you used to work with a chicken shop near the fucking school. Everyone's there. Everyone has the same idea, bro. Everyone has £2-3. Everyone's
bro,
like
three wings and chips was £1 when I was in secondary school. When I was in like year 10, year 11, it was £1, bro. It's like that shit is like £4 now, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous though. That's ridiculous.
That, bro. I'm saying, bro, if it was cheaper to eat healthy, bro, I would be eating healthy all the time because it's just cheaper. That's what it comes down to. It's really just money wise for me, and I think a lot of time because like I spent so much time being in education and working to where I had to be frugal, so I would just eat what's cheapest instead of like what was good for me. I think that was part of the reason why I got to like where I am. But now that I'm more conscious about it, I should be able to still like live how I was living and be all right with it because now like I make more money, so it'll be easier for me to like make better choices in general.
Yeah, but like I had to eat like shit, bro. I can't lie. I don't need to. No, I don't need to. But, bro, them man of money laundering them chicken shops, man. I'll tell you that. Like, as fucking Boris referred to it, that them man are definitely money laundering. If it tastes good, though, it tastes good. It's none of my business. Keep up your money laundering scheme. Yeah, W Pigeon for real. You know, it's funny when man's ribs are. Yeah, I guess Plan C. I've heard of them. To be fair,
yeah. Fair
enough. Vegans are vegans. Fuck's sake, vegans are pussies. I just stick to being a vegetarian. Fuck's sake.
Apples, oranges, bro. Tomato. Yeah. Potato.
Yeah, legit. Didn't even
Melon
like them.
Alfie.
Melon Alfie, you know. Fuck's sake. Shout out Hyper, bro. He fully thought they were the same person. I'm intermittent because intermittent, is that how you say it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Faster because I'm fat. Well, if you want to lose weight, why don't you try veganism? The segue was literally right there. For fuck's sake. Maybe they weren't thinking properly. They should have just done a smile to the camera and be like, vegan. After someone be like, that would have been good.
Well, to be fair, I'm getting better at trying to go like extended periods of times without eating. So it's like I'm basically going like 24-hour periods without eating. Not every day, but like 3 to 4 days a week. Like I'm trying to just get used to like being able to go like stretches without eating. And like because the aim is to basically like I want to do one of those 72-hour fasts, not really just to lose weight, but like also like to like cleanse my body in a weird way. Because like I know if you do like a 72-hour fast, like I've done like the research and like I've watched videos about it, like it cleanses your body and gets rid of like bad cells and shit like that. So the goal is to do that, but I'm not gonna rush into it and just do it because that's gonna kill me. I need to get used to actually going like 24 hours without eating food. So that's what I've been like trying to do. It's like baby steps, but I'm not gonna be able to undo like 7 years of damage to my body in the space of like 3 weeks, bro. So
Nah, you're not. Nah.
yeah, I'm not. Usually, I really expect to get, well, not expect, but like if I don't get a result that I think is worth it in like the first like month, I'll end up quitting. I have to like not think like that, and to just like go with it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
fair. Yeah, it's got to be baby steps. You can't just jump anyway.
Yeah.
So otherwise we won't see the progress you actually want to see. Predicted grades, what's that based off? I swear it's like of previous grades you had from what I remember. So like what
Yeah.
you would have done in previous like mocks and like other tests, I think it would have been based off an average of that. I don't actually remember though because it's actually been a long time since I was in school now. So nearly 7 years. Fuck. Oh my god, it's nearly been 7 years. Okay, Jesus Christ. So more to like school, like not including college and that. If I got my predicted grades, I would have been fucked. I'm so glad that I actually sat down to do my GCSE exams. History was easy because of YouTube and Assassin's Creed. They done me dirty with my grades. Fair enough. One a Great British Pound is now worth that much Iranian, bro, as the
1,466,899.75 Iranian real.
fair enough. As their currency has officially collapsed like Zimbabwe's did back in the 2000s. Well, that's an L, I guess. Get your money up. Right. Is what it is. Absence makes the heart grow fond. What? What? His schoolmates were talking about how much they missed him. But Chivy and Mike's wants to pretend he didn't have friends. Stop trying to relate to us, bruv. Oh, fuck off.
Us? Who's us? That's you. You're saying us. We didn't have. That's not us, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about?
I was definitely not popular in school. 18, 19. I did a level 2 BTEC, then level 3 BTEC. Yeah, I was meant to do a level 3 after my level 2. Would you say UK is predominantly fat now? I don't know.
No.
I don't think it is.
It's
just East London, lads. It's just a lot of places to eat in
No.
East.
by far, it's not. No.
Yes, Jay Simpson. A lot of them are built like Prinley from Peck. Bro's been watching Pen Game Reels. Fair enough. Do you know, it doesn't take a lot to know who Prinley is because she got mentioned in every battle. Uber One.
Yeah, Boris explains what it is after.
Apparently, it's basically just like a premium Uber service where stuff is discounted like Uber runs, so they have to pay delivery fees. I just use Deliveroo.
Fair. Nah, good. Uber Eats or Uber One is £50 a year, but like you get a lot more deals. You get small money back for like if you do like Uber rides and stuff like that. So it's something like if you actually use it, it's good. Like if it's something you use one off, then there's no point. But like I use Uber a lot, like Uber Eats, and then like I'll pay for my mom's Uber because it's cheaper, and then she'll just reimburse me the money. So I use the Uber app a lot. So I end up saving like a lot of money. Like I saved like 3 bills last year.
Oh, fair.
Just in general. Yeah, literally. Just because, to be honest, like I'm more responsible for like my own food and like my own like living situation, at least like within my own life for the most part. So yeah, I end up using it a lot more. Plus, like it's hella cheap to use it. Like I don't spend money like an EJet. So if I can't afford it, I won't do it. And it's not something I do and then think about later. I make all the necessary adjustments first. So, but yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
Fair enough. AJ, the UK ranks 5 to 10 highest in Europe for obesity. Fair enough. Again, like that. Get your fat down. Get your money up. Big up Mandem. Who's happy for Gallagher?
We don't care.
You could go watch Elijah's stream.
Go watch my old stream. Yeah.
Yeah. If we made a rap group, who would be the leader? Depends who's in the rap group. Depends if who's we.
I wouldn't be there.
I'm back and much love. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, bro. Learning history for Assassin's Creed, that is such an Alfie thing. That is also an Alfie thing to do.
Yeah.
I got a 9 in GCSEP because of predicted grades and did a presentation. How I'd make a sports brand through.
Who the fuck would give you a 9 in predicted grade?
What? Wait. Also, what's? How is that your actual presentation? Do you know what? I don't even. I don't know what to say about that. Are you done with Pack and Tarmac? You can go watch my video, bro.
You don't care.
I made a video on it today. I liked history and was good at it. Just hated my history teacher, so Assassin's Creed carried it in that respect. I didn't know Assassin's Creed was that educational.
I'm gonna say, what was the curriculum for history to where Assassin's Creed could teach you what you need to know?
Yeah, I don't know. Is a chicken shop like KFC or Jollibee's? But what is Jollibee's?
It's an American chicken shop. We don't have it here though.
Okay, so it's more like Morley's then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, less so like KFC, more like the little ones, not like mainstream ones. We've got sent out class. Like, yeah, understandable. Like you made it so dumb. Man said if we made a rap group, no, stop behaving like minerals. This is minerals.
That is minerals, yeah.
This is minerals, bro. He is minerals. Our crew would be me, Jay, Eli, you, Prem. Who would be the leader? Jay's famous.
Jay's the best rapper, so he'd be the leader.
Jay got recognized for his rapping multiple times in Cardiff. Was the best lesson in school. Big up for the fan. Okay. Yeah. You might have genuine autism. Like I know I do, but you might genuinely have autism. Like, but hey, speaking of autism, we are going to end it there. I'm going to redirect over to Northside. So go and say
More
Mike.
autism.
I don't know how. It depends on the stream he's doing, I guess.
He's an Arsenal fan, so fuck it.
But go and subscribe to Elijah as well. Links in the title as well. We will be back tomorrow. And yeah, take care.